Hello hatchlings and welcome back to Mosaic Lines in Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, new and tasty. So we're starting off on the next part of this adventure as I couldn't record all of it in one sitting. Grave dangers await those who dare, for Medockin's trials offer despair. Enduring the nest of creatures' unrest is a task for those seeking the test. Brave beware, for the old have told that only one shall be so bold. So I'm going to be reading those little things for you guys so you don't have to read them all. Everything else might be a little bit more difficult to read, but that's okay. We're going to attempt to do that. Oh, pushy. Yes. It's a bit more of a simple tune.
Okay, you can go.
This is kind of like the in how to do everything, basically. So you're gonna see a lot of things repeating the stuff that I may have already done before. Yeah, see. Chant to take over Sligs, and there are these guys down here that I can do that. So ultimately, if you didn't know what to do or anything, this is kind of showing you what to do. So if you went through the whole first part without finding any of the secrets or anything like that, or knowing how to take over the Sligs, this is where you'd learn it. There is replayability to this. I've replayed it so many times. It doesn't alter or change anything. It just kind of changes how you solve the puzzles and whatnot. So ultimately it's up to you on how you experience this, or if you just want to watch me playing this and that's how you experience it. Oh, another one. Few paramites and scrabs inhabit these lands, as millions have died on their own lost hands. Sacred they are to us who know, but face him he must to continue their show. Shrikal shall come from their spirits' unrest to aid their victor after his quest. Right now I'm just reading some prophecies by the looks of things about Abe here. All I was doing was seeing how much health I had and if I could get any more health, because these birds replenish health. So if you didn't— oh, hello, do not slingshot me, it kills me. So these guys over here, if you run too far or too close to them, they'll slingshot you, and if you're playing on hard mode, they'll kill you. And this lever here activates these little wells as portals. So there's always a pattern. There's always a pattern that you gotta follow, and none of their songs that they sing to you change. So if you want to go through this and just like speed run it, you wait until they've done their song, and then you like speed it, I guess. There's another one of these. Single blue hands shall bear the brands and unleash the power to destroy false lands. Gluckin ministers will fume in alarm as the Shrikal awaken and halts the flesh farm. So that was talking about Abe coming, as he's blue and all the other Medockins are green. So he's gonna go in and basically stop everything that the Gluckins are doing. Which will be pretty cool. Can go through the portals just like that by chanting. And yeah, that's just a map of everything, so it's not... You can explore stuff, but for here you just go down the elevator. Find bell song. Whoops, find bell song. I accidentally restarted it. Then chant near bells. That I can do. Alright, let's go get the bell song. There's a little guy just chanting there. And the bees. No. No thank you, bees. Let's go get the song. Alright. And go back down. I'm sorry, guy. Just run away from the bees. You don't want them to attack you at all. Up we go. It's a case of, no, not the bees. The bees, not the bees. Oh, the bats, yes. You gotta be careful, because when you're opening doors and bats come out, they will take away some health. Bats are genuinely not good in this game and will hurt you, so you gotta be careful. It gives you hints and tips throughout the game about all of that. So, chant and birds will heal you. Yeah, so you chant and the birds heal you, which is, hi. Oh. The farts, they get me every time. Our temples have grown dark since the Magog cartel enslaved the Mudokons. Ignite the holy fires by throwing flintlock levers wherever they are found. Only when all flintlocks are fired will you be admitted into the temple ceremony. So basically that was saying we need to activate all of the flintlocks in order to be able to complete the tests of the temples. Our aim is to go through 2 different particular temples, Leap of Faith. Alright, get a run up for this one, because if you just drop down, see, you'll go through, so you gotta jump with that one. You will return. Alright, well, that's kind of the point where you return to constantly, so we'll be coming back here again, basically is what it's saying. And those sneaky bats. Oh, another one of these. Born of those lost history and laborers of flesh, those within the conjured beasts and monsters' appetite of hardened shell and horrid burned breath, its heart of steel blade is first shall bear witness and come forth. He finds his own before freeing the others. So we've gotta find secrets in these 2. So these are the 2 different temples that we're going to. Once we've completed them all, that middle section's gonna open up for us. Ooh! With power cried, the red light sings, chant to release the havoc it brings. The Shriekal's power is given to he who is lucky enough to return from Scrabania and Paramonia in one piece. So we've got to go to the 2 different temples, and then we will be given the Shriekal's awesome power. So let's pick this one. Go to Paramonia.
I saw Paramonia, ancient and wild, where paramites lived before I was a child.
Back up, Loretto. You don't want to get shot. Hey, you don't want to get shot. There you go.
But we rounded them up, ignored their cries.
All right, we got this. Is maybe we get to take off early. I love it.
We cut them all up for paramite pies.
Okay, so now we've gotten a little bit of a glimpse at Paramonia. Look how pretty that looks. Look at that. I remember when the game came out, it was all like pixelated and so it was still really pretty when the game came out. That's just... Step lightly. Now I know why they're saying that, because there is a slig over there who is sleeping. Oh my gosh, we're getting Eliam. His name's Elam, but I always called him Eliam, and I still cannot get it right. I don't know why I add the I in there, I just do. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Bomb. Up we go. And explode. Yeah. Alright. This is exciting. Get some stones. I cannot jump up there, that's okay. We'll go into the little well here. Up we go. Cool for Elia! Oh, this is so good. I get him right away here. Hello, my little man. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. He's like one of my favorite characters in this game. And all he does is just carry you around, but he's so cute. Run. Eliam. Run. As you can see from the fireflies, his name's Eliam. I can't get it right. I can't do it. Can't do it. Every now and then. I know him as Eliam, and that's all I know him as. Still the rhymes. Love it. We'll have to get the elevator from this guy who's standing up there. If you ever need the different songs, they stay the same. And trust me, I played this so many times that even in the original, they're the same. But for purposes of playing the game, there are parts where you have to get the song. So I will get the song because I want to show you where they are in case you forget, and you know, you want to remember things. Sneak up behind Slig. I can do that. Alright, let's go sneak up behind him. So, they're all sleeping on the job, but don't think that's very professional there, Mr. Slig. But it's a benefit to me. Alright, let's get some more rocks just in case. I like to get extra of everything just in case, and I kinda suggest it like that you do it as well, because the chances of you needing something are quite high, especially if you're playing on hard. You know, I'm sure you can probably speed run through all of this, but I'm sorry, Eliam, not the bees. You gotta be careful of the bees because they really hurt you. I'm sorry, Eliam, he doesn't like the bees. I'm just gonna blow this up. I'm not even gonna bother doing the thing where you time it. Alright, let us go! Woo-wee! He runs so fast. It's so good. I'm hoping you can read those, because it's difficult. It goes too fast for me to read it for you. Find elevator for I'm sorry. He's like this two-legged camel kind of, I don't even know, camel llama. Doesn't really have any fur all that much anyway. Alright, let us go kill some sligs. Down you go. Now I have to use this one to blow up all of that. There we go. Now we're gonna head down. So in some puzzles you will have to use the enemies in order to blow up the explosives, because you're not given any rocks or anything to essentially blow it up with. And I don't have any stones left, because once you go through the door in these ones, it kind of resets what you had on you. So I do not believe I have the stones anymore. So as just a fair warning, that's what we're doing. Oh no, I messed up. I done messed up, not the bees. No, not the bees. Get on Eliam, get on Eliam. No, 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 no. Don't attack me, get on him, run, just run. Run. I died from bees. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god, I died from the bees. And this is what happens, you die from the bees. You gotta be really careful. And you know what happens when you see bees and you get attacked by them and you just stand there like a fool. Oh no. That was my bad, and that was just me. That was just me. Run, Ilium. Run. I like how he sings whenever you do that. He's just like, oh, oh, oh. It's cute. You gotta sing when someone chants. The thing is, when the animals sing, when you're chanting, it's because they are preventing you from taking over their minds. And now you know.
Wait here.
And that's kind of... well, that's what I believe anyway, is why they do that. They're singing to prevent you from taking over their minds, because if you saw earlier, the Scrabs were making the singing sound so that you couldn't take them over whenever you were chanting. So, that is why. I just made that part, which is super tricky to get by. Oh, hello, slugs. Please don't kill me. Oh my goodness. That looks so terrifying. They're just running like... Ilium, wait. Here. Well, I already told him to wait, so... he couldn't come through anyway. Hello? Follow me. Come on. Let's go up the elevator together. It'll be a good time. Up we go. Is this another running bit? I think, yeah. It's another running bit. Off we go. Whee! I saw those bats. Don't think I didn't see you. Those bats are sneaky. Try and attack me from the sneaks. This is pretty exciting. Oh,
I don't know.
we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close to the temple because I know where we are now. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. So we're really close. See, the temple's right there in the background. So we're super close. Hello, dude. So I'm gonna go in here. The reason I can't talk to that dude is because I do not have the song. So you need to come in here to get the song, basically. So I got some stones, blow up this, yeah. It's just, this puzzle is more just going into different holes, clicking a lever. It's not too bad. And then at the top is the song that we need. So that one's not too bad. And now I gotta head back. Hello! Alright, hello. The password is this. Alright. I just like the fact that to end the sequence of songs, you just fart. I don't mean to be a child, but I will be a child. When I was younger and playing this game, I just kept continually pressing the fart button because it was the most hilarious thing to me, and it's still hilarious, to be honest. Like the fact that they have a button that you can fart in, and in like Munch's Oddysee, he burps, so I just keep pressing the button for him to burp constantly. So I kept pressing it all the time. And that is the kind of person that I am. Laughs at fart and burp jokes. I don't know. I like that they have that option in there to just fart and burp. I'm gonna leave Ilium there just in case I go too far and he accidentally runs off. And up here I saw something. Yes. So here is a thing to read. Proving grounds of the ancient Mudokons, a non-stop laugh riot. If rabid paramites, falling rocks, and getting shot in the back is your idea of laughs. Well, that sounds like a really exciting temple. That temple there in the background. I'm sorry, Abe. I made him fall flat on his face.
Hey there.
Alright, come on, Ilium. I'm gonna ride you to the temple. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. This just looks so good. Oh, is this where I leave you behind? Farewell, Ilium. No! I have to leave Ilium behind. I'm sorry. I will see you again, my friend. I will see you again in Scrabania. Alright. Make the pathway clear for me, cause I want to be able to get through there without being hurt. Goodness me, that one went everywhere. Alright. Well, that looked scary. Paramonian Temple. Sweet! So, we're almost to, like, the little, checkpoint bit, I guess. I call it, like, a little checkpoint bit. We're inside the temple now, but there is a section in the temple that we'll be in for a little while. Alright, you. Now follow me, my little friend. Yeah, that's right. I like how he's still holding his gun when he's doing the levers. I'll just keep holding my gun. It makes it look like he has an abnormally long arm as well. Alright, get him. See if you can attack him. Oh, well, that's weak. No, you were supposed to attack him. That's not good. Alright, we'll come over here. Wait for you to turn around. Alright, get him. Oh, he was gonna shoot me. Oh, just shoot him. That's the best bet. Just shoot him if they look like they're gonna kill you. That's bad advice. Don't actually do that. Okay, I'm gonna get the elevator back now. If it sounds like I'm giving you bad advice, I'm probably giving you bad advice. So, oh Neil. Ooh, there are the paramites falling down. Can I have to go back up to read what the fireflies say? Alrighty, watch out for that bat. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the bats. They like to attack and hurt you. See, I don't know if this will help you at all, but you get those tiny little stones rather than the big rocks, and those tiny stones can actually kill the bats. So, ooh, here we go. Paramites aren't pretty, but find them in pairs or back one against a wall, and they're downright ugly. Follow them, if you will, but be careful they don't lead you into a trap. Toy with paramites by throwing meat. Okay. Alrighty, that one we've already read in the other temple, so we're good. So yes, you can distract paramites by throwing meat. Ooh, what is this? Oh, so you can go in each of the doors even when they're shut. Okay. No, that's very interesting because there was a problem with the first game that if you didn't complete something or you missed the Mudokons and you went out of the door, you couldn't go back into that level. That was it. So the door shuts on you, you can't go back in there. So that is an interesting feature because it prevents that, I guess, issue from before. That's very interesting. I'm really glad they added that, to be honest. Huh. Also, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because I did play the first original game when I was 6, so my memory might prove me a little bit wrong. So feel free to kind of be like, well, no, that's not actually the case. I'm trying to think of the thing that I was first talking about before I was going into that. Ah, yeah. So the tiny stones that you have will kill the bats rather than getting the big rocks. So in a lot of these levels you'll get bats kind of on their own. You can throw the tiny stones. So hopefully that helps you out a bit better. Oh, run away from the big boulder. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of had to because you're in the way, and if I go towards that well, that paramite would have attacked me and killed me. And the way paramites kill you are not pretty. Basically, they tackle you and they eat your face. So it's not pretty. Like the thing says, they can get downright ugly. Always remember when you're going down as well to go down the same way that you went up. Because otherwise you may have a big giant fall. So there are a lot of paramites there and they don't seem too happy. They're singing as well to prevent me from taking over their brains and stuff. But it was for the bell song, so you have to chant to use the bell song, which is interesting because you're taking over an inanimate object, which is the little ball part of the bell. I always found that interesting. If you don't have the song, you can still take over that little ball part for the bell, and you can just like swing it around and hit the bells randomly. I found that pretty interesting. Alright, run away from these guys, cause yeah, there's another boulder, and I don't want to get hit by it. Alright, so you may not know, but there is a secret area just in here. I know, they're a little bit sneaky hiding it in the rocks. They get a pretty sneaky. Oh, this one. This one I get stuck on, like, for ages, because when you get stressed, you can't, you kinda can't, go through the little spinning spiky things all too great. So I'm gonna give them another meat thing. Here we go. There we go. Oh, you want to go through both of them because they still can get through the first one, and that will kill you if you stay in the middle. There have been times where I have made it by just being in the middle, but it's been a very close call. I've had a fair few close calls with that particular level, and there's been times where I've spent a good hour or two just in that room alone. Just because I played this so many times, the amount of time I spent in there wasn't as bad. I did cut out the parts where I died continually. Just because nobody wants to see me die continually. Did I seriously miss both of them? So I cut out the bit where I basically got meat again to get rid of the second one. Because usually you can get them both at the same time. So oh, that was a big drop. Oh, that was close. Yeah, usually you can get them both at the same time, but I guess I was just not as lucky today. So I've had to do them singularly. I just cut out the bit where I got the meat again because nobody really wants to see me run back there, get meat, run back, and then throw the thing. There you go, there's some meat. Now this one is tricky because if you go down the left side of that top one, you end up falling down the hole. So do not go down the left side of that. Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to be careful of where you go, because you can end up falling down a hole very easily, and if you want to do it in the way, where you only use the checkpoints that they give you, death can become quite annoying. So that's why I'm using the quick save option, just because I'm recording this and I don't want things to go for too long and become rather annoying. So we are now finished with this one. I managed to go to the secret area, get the flintlock and the bell song, so we are good to go. I love the giant spider webs in the background. It adds that very eerie effect. Even the fog just adds that bit of extra eerie kind of atmosphere. Because I guess you could call the paramites a bit more but huger, fleshy kind of arachnids, or spiders, I think they were kind of trying to go for. Obviously this is not Earth and everything is kind of an alien planet, that's why everything looks really weird. But they look very interesting. I'm going to show you something very interesting with this. Pull the lever, go up, and you have cheated the system. That's a way that you can go through there by cheating. So blow bombs with spirit rings. Alrighty. So let's say you were trying to do a speed run. You would use that to make things a lot quicker because it saves so much time going around back, all the way back up, just to get to the elevator. So it saves a lot of time. Alright, now we're gonna get the spirit rings from this guy. Also, you don't have to chant to get the help of the fireflies. They all say the same thing. So like I said, if you wanted to speedrun this, you don't have to chant and get what they say, especially if you're watching this, because then you already know what to do. They're just kind of little guides that help you, so if you get a little bit stuck, you can chant. Do not forget the flintlock. Yeah, I won't forget the flintlock. It's all good. So I'm gonna head down, get some more spirit rings, I guess. Head up. No, don't. They jumped up, and I just wanted to blow these things up. We'll go over here. There we go. I need the meat because we're dealing with paramites, so you need the little meat sack. I like how you have to jump up in order to make the bag overflow so that you can get some stuff come out of it. It's an interesting concept. Alright, now throw that. You go away from the bell song, and I get to listen to it. Now I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need, because I now have the bell song. And I'm pretty sure I did the flintlock. I'm gonna say pretty sure here. Go into the well. Yeah, it's all lit up. I did. Alright. Jeez, you are like glowing so bright, eh? Don't you think? That's really bright. Okay, there we go. In we go. Yeah, it's lit up. We're all good. So the way to be able to tell that you've lit the flintlock is by the fire on top of the door. Oh, tricky. Ooh, I almost got shot there. There we go. The ones like this are really tricky because you gotta jump in and have the correct timing to not get shot by these guys. It's pretty tricky. Crows, shush. I'm recording here. How dare you? How dare you crow when I'm recording? Walk softly. Here we go. Another bat. There we go. See, if you have the, you'll always have little stones, so you can just get them like that. Be careful with doing things. And try not to wake up the sleeping slog. Because I don't want anything to happen. Alright. Let's, I'm sorry. You were fast asleep. Now I have the bell song. And light this up. There we go. Alright. And wait for it. And jump. Alright, and jump. And jump. There we go. I like to wait until they're at the back because it just is a lot easier to deal with. Alright. And let me take over the bells. Also, when you chant and take over the bells and you get the bell song, you don't have to play the tune. It does it automatically. It's just when you don't have the tune, you can take it over and just kind of play your own little melody. So that way you know you don't have to remember the bell song. You have to remember the songs for the Medokans though, but just not the bell song. Alrighty. Go down. Ooh. Hello, little friend. I need you to follow me.
Follow me.
Do not kill me. Ooh, that was close. Alright. And there we go. You gotta be careful because if you run ahead too quickly with the Paramite, they will end up killing you with the boulder because they're following you. So I've got the bell song. And that was very close. I almost got myself with that. So this is what I mean by you gotta be really careful because the buttons set off boulders, so you need to tread carefully. Alright, let's run. Do not get me. Alright, and they've pretty much got themselves. You all good? Okay, I think we're all good. I think they're all gone. And because I have everything now, we can head back. And I think there's only one more door to go. There's either one more door or two more doors to go. I think there's only one more door though. Back we go. Whee! There we go. Only one more door left. And then we have the big main door that's going to open for us because we've gone through everything else. This level. This one is where you really need to be careful of the bats because they like to kill you. Okay, so I got the bat and I think I'm going to try and get some health here. When you jump over to the next ledge, there is going to be another bat, so your reflexes for killing the ones flying around are going to be quick. So you either got to just kill them or jump, like what I did there. So there are two scenarios that you can play out, by killing them or just jumping, and then they're there, so you know where they are, and then you can kind of throw the stones at them. Or you can just kind of wait. I'm going to turn this one off because I will accidentally hit it when I'm running back. Those ones are pretty good, it's just more getting the timing correct. Hello! And there it goes. It got the bomb. So the reason I turned the bomb on down there is because when it falls down there, you want it to explode. Because otherwise you're just going to be running with a slug chasing you. And down I go, and there it goes, blow up. Okay, now to jump across. I got rid of the bat, so we're okay in that department. And jump. There we go. And the bells. Okay. So, play the bell song, and now we're up to the bit where we have to run away from a lot of paramites. And this one's gonna be fun. I always like to keep away from the doors, like I said, to keep away from the bats. There we go, the door's opening. We can now progress. So we can say goodbye to this place. We've lit all of the flintlocks, and now we're going into the nest. And this is just more one of the parts that you run. Scout from afar. I don't need to scout from afar, I've already done that and gotten the achievement for that. If you want an achievement, you can go into the little well there and scout as to where you need to go. But I already know where to run and where to jump and everything in these parts, so I'm not too fussed about scouting ahead when I've already got the achievement for it. So these are kind of sections that you can rest in. There are sections that you give you to kind of, I guess, unsweat your palms and make things a little better for you so you're not just continually running. Or you can continually keep running. Like if you want to do a speed run, you keep running. Okay, throw the meat over there and just run to the door. Gotta be like super quick with that part, because otherwise they'll just get you. Alright, this is the area that we can chill out a bit from being chased by the paramites. It's kind of a nice breathing section to calm yourself from all of what just happened. Alright, up we go. We are going to, I guess, I don't know what you call him. They call him Big Face, but would he be like a wizard or something? I don't know. I have a theory that Big Face is just you in the future. I've always thought that when I was little. Ooh.
The Big Face said I'd learn much through my quests. Scar would help me for more dangers await. I would need its full power to complete my fate.
Yeah, as I was saying, even when I was little, I had this weird, sneaky, kind of like theory kind of thing that Big Face was you, but in the future, and that's why he's trying to help you, because he's trying to guide you to the path that he took. I may be incorrect, and he could be just, you know, one of the elder people trying to help you and protect all of the Medokans and everything. But when you get like sneaky glimpses and stuff of like the back of him and everything, he looks pretty much exactly like Abe, and he's wearing a mask. And it's like, why do you have to wear a mask to hide yourself? Oh, we're going to Scrabania. Hehehe.
I witnessed Scrabania. Desolate and bare. Boneyards of scraps that used to roam there. Now they're cut, ground, and mashed into little cakes.
Go get him!
Critters destroyed for profit's sake.
This is the land of Scrabania. This is like one of my favorite places, and I don't know why. Out of all of the places, Scrabania is my most favorite, and the symbol that you get on the back of Abe's hand is the symbol that I have tattooed on me. So now you all know what that tattoo on my wrist is if you have seen me in person. I know people who watch me have seen me in person, and now you know what it is. If I haven't already told you, now you can kind of see the place that is like one of my favorite places to go to. Explode the dude. Oh, we're getting Helium again! Yay! Yeah, the stuff that I was saying before I came into the level and before I got super easily distracted is, why does he have to wear a mask to hide his face, and when you get the glimpses at the back of him, he looks like Abe? So that's kind of always been my theory, is that it's you from the future, and you are guiding you, pretty much. I may be completely incorrect, but that's just something that I thought, and food for thought. I could be completely incorrect. You can always tell me off and tell me differently. I need this slig because I need to blow up this. And the reason I need to do that is because if I don't and I call Eliam, he will walk through those bombs. So, I need to be careful because when I was younger, I did that mistake and he kept blowing up. And I was trying to fix it and I couldn't, and I felt so bad. I was like, no, Eliam, I'm sorry. I'm starting to remember now. I think there were parts that I did, like, quick save in the first game. Or I, like, saved. And there were parts that I had done something really dumb. So I'd constantly load it to try and stop Eliam from blowing up, but he would just keep continually getting blown up at that part, and I learnt my lesson very quickly that that is not what you do to solve that puzzle. You need the slig to blow up the bombs. And there was another part in the Scrab Temple where you had to run away from the Scrabs, and I saved it just before they were going to kill me, and I loaded it, but every time I loaded it in, quest for spirit rings. Yeah, every time I loaded it in, I just keep continually getting killed by the Scrabs, so I made a mistake there. So I think you could quick save in the old game, or at least save and then manually load it. I was a sneaky kid that didn't use the checkpoints, because who wants to keep dying all the time? No one. It gets frustrating. And blow up the explosives. Now we can go on the elevator. Alright, we're gonna start heading towards the Scrabanian Temple. These levels are a bit more, I guess, trickier in a sense, but that is why I enjoy them. I don't know, I always liked this environment. Paramonia is very nature driven, lots of plants, got some caves and everything. This one is like very red and deserty, and kind of reminded me of the red kind of Australian desert that we have. And it just interested me because when you're little and you're playing something, you're just like, is this what our desert looks like where I live? The answer is, it's pretty similar. Obviously you don't have caves, like these little systems here with elevators and stuff, but it looks like the red rocks and everything is pretty accurate. So I can say it's pretty close. And something to add, if you didn't know, a lot of movies will use the Australian desert as Mars for movies because it has the red rock and everything. So it looks like another planet. So I can definitely see them being inspired in a way by that kind of red rock because it's different and kind of feels a bit more outer space, like planetary, and if they're going for a place that is on a different planet, that would definitely be something I can see them being inspired by. I like when he sings. He just singing, oh, row, row, row. We have a little bit of a ways to go to the temple, but I think we're getting pretty close. Ooh, we have some more fireflies. Quest for It's another one of a quest for spirit rings. They're repeating themselves with run, Ilium, run, and quest for spirit rings. No, don't jump. Grab the elevator and then go up. The controls can be a little bit, it can be a little bit like that. Okay, so Ilium's gonna stay there because the bees, are not attacking him and he wants honey. So I'm going to have to go to get the song for the Monoken to get spirit rings. Here it is. And then we're basically gonna head back and sing it for him and get the rings. And then we're going to get the bees to attack poor Ilium. He's just getting attacked by so many bees. I'm gonna have to leave this one here again before my computer decides to crack it with me, so hopefully you enjoyed. If you do, below to like button, subscribe to become a hatchling, and I will see you in a wingspan.
Goodbye.